Alright guys, this is an update video of my Axial Exo Terra buggy. Fresh back from the track and just wanted to give an update on how it did at the track. I ended up running horribly initially until I got at least the shocks tuned up a little bit. I am going to be rebuilding the shocks entirely. I was nosediving like you could not imagine. It seemed like it was almost bucking me when I would go off the jumps. So, gonna have to look at the oil I have in there. I'm running 40 in the front right now, 35 in the rear. Probably gonna bump that up a little bit to get a little bit better compression, or I'm sorry, dampening. But as far as how it performed, because it was nosediving, I kept landing on the front deal here, which, you know, Axial actually did a good thing. They made that little bar in here able to absorb some of the shock, and you'll notice it's bent right now, but it does bend back pretty easily. So I did that throughout the day when I was at the track, and you can kind of see all the clay that's kind of built up in there. But overall, the buggy did perform very good. I had huge issues with the motor mount initially. It says not to Loctite the grub screw, but you gotta Loctite it, and be really careful not to over tighten it, of course. So I think I ended up landing really hard 2 or 3 times, and it knocked the motor mount completely out to where the pinion wasn't even touching the spur anymore. So either way, it did fix. I was able to run a good 2 hours nonstop without any other issues on the buggy, besides the nosediving, which I will hopefully fix this evening. As far as the diff oil, I'm probably going to mess with that as well. Wasn't too impressed on being able to drift into corners, and it seemed like I was coming loose a little bit. So as far as rollovers, with these little bit wider offset wheels and tires, I was able to keep it from flipping, but of course you can see up here it did flip a couple of times. One so bad where this whole thing kind of went down, and the light bar was all crooked, and you can see it all kind of flipping in here, and broke the wing in a little bit too. So other than that, nothing broke on it. I'm really impressed with that. Usually the first time out you're gonna break something, but nothing broke on it, and I'm happy with that for right now, because I don't even know if I could get parts for it. But that is it on my Exo Terra. Any questions about it, throw it down below. I'm going to be cleaning it up and getting it ready to go back to the track here this week sometime. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.